أقسم بالله العظيم.
The swearing-in of Prime Minister Abdullah Mansour's new cabinet, the first parliamentary government under King Abdullah's rule. But many people here say this isn't democracy.
Officials claim that there is change in Jordan. But what change? They replace this man with that one, and 7 months later they appoint the same people they themselves sacked. There's no change.
Mansour was supposed to make those changes with this new cabinet, but none of the people he chose are elected members of parliament, and half of them are former ministers. Mansour insists on calling his government a parliamentary one, and he says he shrunk his cabinet to 18 ministers to allow for MPs to join in the future.
I didn't want to randomly choose ministers from Parliament because the experiment could fail. I want this to work. These are His Majesty King Abdullah's orders. If I appointed some MPs I do not know very well to join my cabinet, and if they didn't deliver, I will have failed and let His Majesty down.
Essentially, what this seems to suggest is that if the MPs behave, he'll consider inviting some to join his ministerial team in any upcoming cabinet reshuffle. According to sources inside Parliament, during consultations to form the new cabinet, MPs suggested up to 200 candidates, including parliamentarians and independent figures. Of these names, Prime Minister Mansour is believed to have only chosen 4 without appointing any MPs in his cabinet. Jordanians are fed up. They've had 6 governments in 2 years. Some say that voters are being manipulated by a system that refuses to change.
So we are looking at a reform that is subjected now to a vicious process of manipulation and sabotage, and people are misinformed, create the impression that, listen guys, this reform would lead you to chaos, would lead to instability, so better do it the way the regime wants to do it.
When Jordanians demanded the parliamentary government, they actually meant the leader of the largest bloc in parliament should automatically become the prime minister. What they got was a leader who decided to force his own version of a parliamentary government. And that, many here say, is an indication that the monarchy still isn't ready to give up power.